Hello viewers, welcome to Core for Any. If you hear new, hit subscribe buttons and notification bell so you can never miss any our incredible content. XCF backends as well as app API inside today we need to create here the subscription plan ads API we need to develop for the admin sites we need to develop here. That's for first of all we need here to copy this API add cards. This API we need to needs and to paste this here this API. Now need to change these names for the path. First of all, need to give this here the admins and the add subscriptions. Like this, set here the this like API names, and also need to check this here the parameters and also need to give this here the this admins verifies with these tokens. If not valid, need to unauthorized access need to return here, and now need to set here the plan name. Then after plan detail, then after needs here after need here the which type users need to set these subscriptions plans like drivers and users, and to give this how many days for these plans activations. Now we need to set here the zone id which zones inside the give these offers like this sets here. Also need to set here the which specific service we need to provide this subscription plans like this sets here. Now we need to set here the minimum amount of the accept this sets. Also need to set this here the max rights maximum how many rights need to cover these plans, otherwise not work. Maximum discounts for this down like this sets here. Also need to check here the parameters discount that here. Discount percentage need to set this here. And also need to set here the amounts of subscription plans. After need to give this here, start dates and end dates into offers, and like this sets here this value we need to check here and need to set here the now need to go here and we need to copy this here, copy image inside the our paste this here, and also need to create here the one public side image to create here the new folders for the description plan. Copy this here, paste this here, and like this sets here the names, and to set this here this value, and also need to pass this here object files file dot image that here here, and also here like this value we need to set this here and need to create like this. Now image saves after need to write down here the set query need to write down with the db query to pass here the value of errors, and returns here errors and results into returns here, and function operated into all these years like this sets here here it's any errors. Was the throw errors with HTMLs here the return with response call and to just and now need to check here so if need to get here results then to successfully edits otherwise returns here the else response we need to returns here and to change this message here and to now here's the subscription plan add like this sets here the message and now need to create here the query calls need to go here and to select the SQLs tables go these tables and to select here the insert query and to remove this here an ID also need to create as status need to sets and now need to by once need to set this here first of all also need to check here question mark need to counts 1 2 3 5 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 so need to needs here question mark 3 multiply this one like this sets cut these here's and to call this here this methods now need to pass here request object dots need to needs here the branch names public 0 one value need to pass this here like this sets now need to set here details request object dots need to pass this here and details AP this here 0 index of value and after need to after need to create here the day number of day years that here 0 like this now need to give this here the amounts value need to pass this here request object amount like this sets now need to give this here the maximum discounts sets and after need maximum right price right red counts like this set now need to copy and to paste this here after need to needs here the zone ID past here is zone ID and after need to give service ID and after need to needs here the minimum amounts need past this here and to complete like this now need to service after need to minimum amounts need set so again so need to copy this three value and to paste this here discount per percentage you need to add this here after you need to set this here image you need to copy page name here after you need to add here the tabs you need to this here set this meaning here start date and dates you need to provide here this times in this years and to give this here start dates and also need to end it. Now this is the add subscription plans API are the developing done, and now need to create here the admin side plan listing API with the add screen. Need to needs here the first of all the zone list, as well as we need to needs here the service list need to needs here. That's why I need to create for the add subscription plans are which I need some value. And to create now another API we need to develop here the app dot for need to copy not write down here to copy this delete series and to paste this here into this here the change with this name duty place admin like this, give here the names and also need to subscription plan list and API like this, give here the names and need to set and no need here the check parameters need to do this here these functions like this sets. And now need to use here the select query. First of all need to go here and to copy this select query and to write down here this query. Also need to concat with service details and zone detailed list need to concat. That's why need to figures here as alias names into this here the SP for the service subscription plans, and inner joins need to write down for the service list. Set here first of all the zone list not service list, that like zone list API. You need to connect with here the inner joins need to write down alias. First of all give this here the ZLs and to once methods need to call this here the ZL place need to give this here the zone ID is equal to need to pass this here the SP dot zone ID like this sets here this value and to set this here, and also need to check this here. Now need to create here the another inner joins need to calls for the service list. Need to set here the multiple service need to give this here the with comma separated. That's why need to calls here the find insets methods need to calls it the inner joins. Give this here the table's name as a service details and to give this here the alias SD to give this like years and not calls here the on methods. First of all also need to write down here find and set methods need to call these years and to pass first of all the sd dot service id to pass here like this sets and to pass here the s d this here like this sets and not equal to 0, then with to valid for the this inner joins like this we need to condition sets here and to also here the end methods into d dot status equal to 1 like this set here, and now need to write down here the where conditions to give this here the sp dot status equal to not equal to 2 and delta 1 and to set here by sp dot plan id like this sets here, and to give this here the order by p dot plan id sets here its value here the descending orders like this sets, and want to give this here the first where first is here plan id names detail days amounts maximum count, minimum ride, zone ID, service ID, minimum amount, discount, image, well as need to give the user types and start date of these plans, and to status as well as manage active inactive created dates and modify these plans if we set here, and also need to append with good context group context. So need to here and to pass this here SD service names. So sets concat with as we need to see here like this sets here, also need to see here on name like this sets here. So need to like this query are the creating here, and to use this here this query. Now need to cut this query here to cut here and to say here to replace here and now this is the query are the ready for, and another query you need to write down for the get here the service list. See here to go here first of all, so need to and see here let's go who needs here service detail tables fire here SQL query. Here you need to write down here and to needs here the service names, and no needs need to drop downs but here and to set here the status columns and not equal to write down like this value and to this here the query, and this query are the set here. Also another query for the zone list need to give this here the zone ID price. Now need to XC and to zone list here the structures query of the needs here select query, and also needs here the person, and also need to connect with the zone price list, otherwise so to write down sections status not equal sets cuts this value and to this here all this here now need to check here affected row this value set That here suppose need to pass this here subscription plan list. Just give it here the this ones zero index here. So need to set here the service list. Pass here the results. First index need second index need to here and first need to here on list sets and to here third index. Like the sets here this value and to call this API are the creating done for the admin side the list of plans. The screens are the needs here the service list as well as the zone list because need to select at times need to needs here the zone ID as well as the service details API need to that's why I need to like this creates here the multiples API need to calls inside this data and to get the SQL to this data and to return response this value. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.